name's Milford Singer and Company, and we've owned the Colonial Village Shopping Center for about 25 years. It was, the original owners built it in approximately 1950, the first phase, and like 55 was the second phase. We bought the property in early 1981, 1982, and have owned it since. It's been a terrific property. It's very interesting, you know, I don't live in Lansing. I went to school here and bought the property shortly after graduating. And over the years, anytime I ever mention Colonial Village to somebody from Lansing, usually the first thing they say is that's where their kids bought their first pair of shoes.
Yes.
Or that's the most common sort of comment I get. Certainly over the last 25 years, the property has changed considerably from a lot of small local kind of merchants, which is sort of what it was like when we purchased it, to an expanded supermarket, an expanded drugstore, actually an expanded video store when video was existed. And the property has had a very successful life. I hope this isn't the end of the success of the shopping center. I think it would be very bad for the community, and we're doing everything we can to see that that doesn't happen. Just to answer a couple of the questions, the L&L supermarket is 22,300 square feet, and the old video space next to it is 6,700 square feet. In terms of the sort of common size for supermarkets today, I would say that 30,000 square feet is sort of the very low end of like a neighborhood kind of a supermarket. A Kroger store today is usually between 45,000 and 60,000 square feet. Their full-size stores with pharmacy and gas are usually 60,000, you know, plus the service center and what have you. So in terms of the size of the building that's there, when the video store closed, you know, as a result of changing times, and quite frankly, this market really didn't support that store as well as other stores in the market. So that store would have likely have closed anyways. The most likely use for that store 3 years ago was an expanded supermarket. And unfortunately, L&L wasn't in the financial position to expand. You know, I wouldn't say that we're keeping it vacant by any stretch of the imagination, because during the last 3 years, we've been attempting to lease it. This has been a very difficult time for the broad economy, for the Michigan economy, for the mid-Michigan economy, and even for this particular sort of sub-market. You know, to give you an idea of some sort of little hurdles, you know, today when we do business with retailers, it's usually over the phone, it's not in person. We're sending them marketing packages, demographics, aerials. We're sending these to out of state, to out of the city, and we're having these leasing conversations over the phone. It's very difficult to explain the beneficial aspects of Colonial Village because it is an old-fashioned, traditional neighborhood shopping center, and that is not where the world of retailing has gone.